What's up, Sagittarius? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at February 2025 love, romance, and relationships for the Sagittarians who are single, in partnerships, sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign. You know the deal, right? Anyway, so I'm using the Victorian Romantic Tarot deck. I do apologize. It is February 2nd. I'm doing your video here. I come under the weather. Wasn't feeling too well. Feeling, much better, but not 100%. So just bear with me. My voice is kind of slow. Previous videos that I posted before yours or recorded before yours, there was a couple of brain fog moments. So just bear with me. We'll get through this. Posing two questions, though. Question for the single Sagittarians. Is there anyone new coming towards you in the month of February 2025? And then for the second question, for the Sagittarians who are already in committed partnerships or dating, are you getting out of that relationship that you are putting in? Is there anything that you want to change or want differently to occur? Or what else could be occurring or what you want to occur? So any other messages? I'm only going to be throwing 4 cards for each question. And if I need to throw a clarifier on anything that I feel needs to be clarifying, I will do that. Okay, so we're just going to cleanse the energies from doing Scorpio's messages here for you, Sagittarius, and we're going to begin the spread, complementing your reading with nothing but the tea, and also just throwing 1 card from the Romance Oracle deck, right? Just to get the overall theme of energy of love for February. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't even remember if I mentioned Happy Valentine's Day and Scorpio's messages. That's how dense my brain is right now. But anyway, let's get through this. See what's coming up here. So the energies for Sagittarius. We're going to pose the first question. Is there anyone new coming towards Sagittarius 2025? Is there anyone new coming towards Sagittarius for the single Sagittarians? Anyone new? Now, if a court card shows up, it validates the question, right? Right off the bat. And I won't even get into explaining or expression. Well, let's see what happens first. All right, so is there anyone new coming in for Sagittarius 2020-25? And the first card here is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is just energy here. So that could be for a lot of single Sagittarians. You're part of that energy here. Still having to put your energy out there and make yourself available for someone new. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Following the Ten of Wands here, we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is, it's not a court card, but it's shared equal types of energy here. So if you're looking towards a new relationships, then this could be, that relationship that you meet, there's some sort of equanimity that will be taking place, sharing and giving. Okay, that's what I'm reading here. I'm not reading whether or not you're going to be receiving a gift or you're giving a gift. No, we're staying strictly on focused here, and I'm reading this as equally sharing and giving if there is someone new that's about to surface. And if a card doesn't show up here, doesn't necessarily mean, because I'm going to do, after I do the second question for the Sagittarians who are in committed partnerships, a general read for everybody. So don't despair if no court card shows up here with the 4 cards that I throw. All right, now, yep, there we go. I didn't need a court card. Outside of the Lovers is self-explanatory. It is a major arcana. And if you know anything about that, Lovers, Sagittarius, it unites and brings together new romantic partnerships, right? And I just spoke about the Six of Pentacles having to be equal in terms, giving and taking. And this is what this card is all about, tenfold. Sharing, quality time spent, seeing eye to eye with one another, being on the same page with one another. All right, so the last card that I have for you, Sagittarius, in the spread is, there you go, the King of Wands. So there is somebody that's definitely coming in here new. And again, if someone is coming in here new, maybe the Ten of Wands is showing up here, you have to meet that person halfway. So you have to put energy into meeting this person, because like I always said in the past, that they're definitely not going to fall out of the sky or come up to your door and ring your doorbell. So yeah, once you meet this person though, this new person to be, this is your own energy. You have two people on this card here. So it's intense passion building up, and the knight always can express themselves in great sexual energy, great sexual expression. All right, so I hope that answered your question. I wanted to try that this new theme once I began, doing the love readings over again, and it's 2025. So there you go. Someone new, fiery, passionate, intense, sharing equally, maybe on the horizon this month. All right, so here we go. For the Sagittarians who are in committed relationships or they're dating, are you getting out of that relationship what you're putting in? Is there anything that you want to change differently? Is there anything that you want better to improve? Whatever the messages are. Any cups that show up will reveal the emotions of that relationship. Any cups. All right. First card for you, Sagittarius. Oh, somebody is Nine of Swords. Ooh, somebody is dealing with some shit. Somebody in a relationship feels like they're out on the ledge, like this female in this card here. This is overthinking about that relationship. There's trust issues, unresolved and conflicting energies from your distance or recent past. This is a card that always represents being lied to, mental challenges. Of course, I already mentioned overthinking. I will throw a clarifier on this Nine of Swords to see if we can get more information. This is seeking some sort of relief. This is pain and suffering of some type. So maybe I'm reading for a Sagittarius that's in a relationship. And this could be not necessarily your own doing, but the pain and suffering may be coming, what is because you're not able to, speak about it, speak up about it or something like that. Maybe you're repressing or suppressing a relationship that you're in that, if you talk to anybody else, because everything on the surface level seems to be fine, because that maybe what you want them to believe, and really it's not like that. You're home suffering, or, you're quietly suffering somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, so why is this Nine of Swords here? Remember, the Nine of Swords is feelings of betrayals, being lied to, cheating on, having affairs. So yeah. Okay, why did the Nine of Swords show up here for Sagittarius, please? And it may be it's a person. It's the Page of Swords. So yeah, this Page of Swords, now, of course, the pages always start something new, so maybe it's, it's kind of hard and heavy to, put on somebody new that created a lot of pain and suffering for you. But it still could be the case. It could be the case. It could be, it still could be like a friend or a neighbor, a coworker that you entered into a relationship with and created the Nine of Swords energies for you. Whether or not it's a younger air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, doesn't really matter. I just feel that the Page of Swords here, like conversations between you are thwarted, because this card here always represents new conversations. Maybe there's some energy here where you want to bring up some element of discussing the relationship. That would be a new aspect towards making it better, and the person shuts you down. There's a great deal of fear here, Sagittarius, what I'm saying, generally overall, of either repressed, suppressed, unresolved, or there's a lot of pain and suffering and silence going on. Okay? Up next here for you is the Chariot. Now, for others who may not be dealing with the Nine of Swords energies and young energy overall, then your relationship is moving in a direction that is positive, okay? Very positive. Also, too, there's about to be a rapid change of positive energies for those who are in those types of relationships. Following the chariot here for you, Sagittarius, now we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords just means that some of you want to just take a break from the relationship, detach your energies. Doesn't mean that you want to break off or end the relationship. You just need a break. And, oftentimes, we get into these relationships, we have to take a break. Being able to allow ourselves to be set up to miss the person. That's what brings the stronger energies back on when you don't see the person often enough. But if you're there all the time, it's like the Nine of Swords. I'm tired of looking at you. You know what I mean? Go somewhere. Go to your mother's or go to your sisters or do something. Just get out of my space for a minute so I can. And I'm not saying everybody is like that. I'm just making joke of it. But sometimes it turns out to be that way. I think people get too enmeshed with one another once they form these relationships. And God forbid if something happens, pardon my knee, God forbid if something happens, then all hell breaks loose, and that's the Nine of Swords. If something is, introduced differently. But here, this is just resting, relaxing, rejuvenating, recouping, quieting your mind. Just, want to do something for yourself, Sagittarius, outside of the relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. This gives you an opportunity and a chance to reclaim your independence and your happiness on your own so that you don't, allow that person that you are in a partnership to be the main source of happiness for you. No. Other people and other things, material things, bodily things cannot be our source of personal happiness. We have to learn how to make ourselves happy so that if we entered into relationships, you will still maintain that. If something happens within that relationship, you will know how to recreate your own happiness. All right, so last card here for you is the Ten of Cups. For others, their celebration. Okay, there could be a wedding, Valentine's Day, linked or not. So, yeah, you're getting good quality energy from that relationship. It's an even number of cups. Remember, I said if you get any of the cups, the emotions, and this is one of the best cups to receive, that you're getting out of that relationship, definitely what you're putting into it. Okay, emotional happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment, and contentment. Just for one, a Sagittarius or two that I'm reading for, this is an issue for you. Okay, this is an issue for you that needs to be addressed in order for you to, make things better for you within the relationship. Even if it has to be a decision to leave that relationship because you're feeling like you're out on the ledge constantly, or you're doing some sort of suffering silently and no one knows of it. You're not allowing the person, and even the person who may be inflicting the pain and suffering isn't even aware of it because you're keeping things quiet. You may be keeping things quiet. All right, so this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let's get on to the general overall reading for everyone here. Let's reshuffle this deck here to see what the energy is for everybody in the month of February 2025. All right, here we go. Let's start. The first card in energy, Two of Cups. Two of Cups just simply means that for those Sagittarians, again, who are in committed partnerships, that you're getting out of that relationship that you're putting the energy into. You're on the same page, seeing eye to eye with one another, sharing like-mindedness. This is also going out for those single Sagittarians. This could be an invite out on a first date. Okay? Two of Cups. Up next is the major arcana, the moon. Simply means that there are some sort of emotions, changes that are about to occur here in the month of February when it comes to your romance. Now, it could be, the single Sagittarians or for the couple Sagittarians. It doesn't necessarily have to be, bad or anything like that. No, it could be good because the one thing about this moon is very fluid when it comes to the emotions. It could be riding you up so high and then also riding you down so low. So, you always keep or want to keep a check on your emotions. But secrets are revealed, okay? Whatever was hidden from you. Now, we're talking about love and relationships here. Likes and crushes may be coming forward. All right, so I feel that there is a cycle of energy, however, that is moving away from some Sagittarians in the month of February, this month, and then new energy is about to open up. Usually it's very positive. All right, so following the moon here, and when it comes to that intuition and all interactions or connections that you have, whether you're in a committed partnership or you're single, you have to trust your intuition. I can't reiterate that enough. Those gut feelings, those first impressions, the inner voices, the first impressions are the correct answers. Following the major arcana of the moon, we have the Knight of Pentacles here for the singles again. This is one of my wedding cards in this deck. So for the singles, someone new is definitely coming in. Because it is the Pentacles here, could represent a not only a strong connection, but a stronger committed type of energy. Someone could be getting married again in February. Whether or not it's on Valentine's Day, it doesn't really matter. Following the Knight of Pentacles here, we have the Justice card. So there could be marriage again. Feeling at peace with your relationship, justice being served, things being in your favor, things correcting themselves. Feeling liberated. That liberation can take place within a relationship or outside of a relationship. All depends on you and what's going on with you. Following the Justice card here for you, now we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is just simply victory and success that you can attach to the relationship if you are currently in the relationship. Aces always start things also, first actions and first moves. This is a card, though, however, when it comes to communication, you want to gain clarity and insight. So you definitely will have this Ace of Swords in your favor when you want to, just clarify things. You want to be more insightful, especially if you're single and out there dating, ask those questions that need to be asked. Don't be afraid to ask the questions because it will save you in the long run. All right, following that, we have the Two of Swords. Some of you are driven by indecision here. This is my same-sex loving energy. Feeling like you're at a crossroad, having to make a choice or a decision. Underneath that Two of Cups could mean specifically that there may be, for the single Sagittarians, two people to pick and choose from. However, I wouldn't mind or worry too much about this because the Two of Swords is usually just minor anxiety of having to make a choice. And, it's under the Two of Cups. So there you go. I don't even think I need to throw a clarifier on the Two of Swords. All right, so Seven of Cups here, even more favorable. The Seven of Cups, like that moon, drives you to pay attention to your intuition. So you got two cards here that help you this month, Sagittarius. So, pay attention, trust the process. But for others, it could be many options, especially if you're single. If you're looking for love, there's the Seven of Cups. Then there's the extension of devotion and dedication, both coming from these two energies, the moon and the Seven of Cups being extended to you. And we're talking about romantic partners, not family members or friends. This is specifically about romance. All right, following the Seven of Cups here for you, Sagittarius. Nope. I said in the previous reading, when I did the questions for the singles and the couples, certain cards showed back up into the general read. So that means that for me, it places a stronger emphasis on the fact that there could be someone that I just read for dealing with some sort of pain and suffering, and it may be pain and suffering that they're dealing with in silence about a relationship. It's underneath that Knight of Pentacles. That's a court card. That's an actual person feeling like you're out on the ledge. There's some sort of betrayals, cheating, affairs, everything that I said in the other, part for the couples that are in relationships. Something that needs to be addressed that you're not addressing. Now, for simplicity, let me just throw some cards on that Nine of Swords. Why did that Nine of Swords show back up in this spread for Sagittarius? What is the reason why that Nine of Swords is in this spread? Why did it show back up? Give us more clarification, please. All right, so Sagittarius, the reason why it may have shown up here. Now, of course, if a court card shows up here, it's definitely dealing with the energy of another person. And we have the sun. Okay, so you're basically, the sun is about happiness, right? All the positive aspects of that sun represents blessings, healing. The sun may be showing up here too for you, Sagittarius, to help you heal if you're doing any pain and suffering in silence, whether it's in silence or not. But also, too, it could be that you're so deep-rooted with so much hurt and betrayals and whatever it is that's going on, possibly mental abuse, physical abuse. It's preventing you from becoming happy because you're not either expressing what's going on here with you or unwilling to, express what's going on here with you. But the sun here shows that if you are dealing with any types of repressed or suppressed feelings or energies, whether it was inflicted, well, it has to be something that was inflicted or done to you by someone else, then the sun only shows up here to say, you know what, work on that, seriously work on that energy, because this is the end result for you if you are able to come out of that. You are preventing yourself from becoming happy once again. But also, too, keep in mind that the sun provides the healing for you to help you, recover from whatever it is that's upset you or hurt you. Okay. All right. Next card up here for you, Sagittarius. Now we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is just being read as a no drama month for some of you this week, having to have dealt with something. Could be connected to the Nine of Swords or not. But I'm not going to throw a clarifier on this one here, because when the back is to the cups, that just means that you already dealt with it, or you've, learned to walk away from things that were upsetting or emotional for you. Now you just don't want to, return and deal with that stuff again. It's what you're moving away from in the month of February. Okay, so it could be part of the healing process for the Sagittarius that I'm reading for, that has dealt with the Nine of Swords, or will be dealing with the Nine of Swords energy. Okay, there is hope for you. Okay, you have to understand that there is hope for you, and it's not the end all of whatever it is that you're dealing with. So, basically hang in there. Last card I have for you is the Hermit, Major Arcana, the Hermit, and some of you may just go within. Now, again, it may be just posed to the, person who is dealing with the Nine of Swords energy, having to, retract yourself, detach yourself momentarily to maybe do some soul searching, maybe to do some serious thinking about a specific relationship, what role you're playing in a relationship, and what the outcome you want it to be. So you always, with the Hermit, go within, whether or not it's for, deep soul searching or not. You're not going to stay in this moment of energy too long. You usually come out and arrive at the answer that you sought to seek within. Clearer perspective. All right, so this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Most interesting, if I would say so myself. But let's get into the nothing but the tea. See what they want to add. And these are just messages that you can use however you want. Okay, what are the messages here for Sagittarius? All right, first card and message for you, Sagittarius, is can't stop my flow. This could be you. Okay, the single Sagittarius specifically can't stop my flow from putting my energies out there to make a new connection if I want to. Could be for the Sagittarians who are engaged in partnerships already, and that's just how you feel. You come across your flow of energy. You can't stop my flow of energy. Okay. Up next here is You Can Heal Me. Okay, this is a card that I will definitely connect to the Sun, possibly the Hermit, and someone dealing with the Nine of Swords energies. Now, what she's saying is, I feel that she feels another person can heal her. That may be the truth to the matter here. But you could also be your higher source to whoever you pray for or pray to. But this is just representing that there is some sort of healing that is involved or necessary. Their ex is cock blocking. Okay, so you can take that for what it is. Their ex is cock blocking. Last card I have for you, Sagittarius, is keeping it low key. This could be read a couple of ways here, but I'm gonna just keep it simple here. Maybe it's just you, Sagittarius, keeping low key about, your relationship that you're in, or just, having to keep a low profile. It still could be for the single Sagittarians. You just want to keep it low key. And that's not a bad thing. You're not really in that group of Sagittarians who are always high-spirited and, what's the word that I'm looking for? Extroverted. You just want to keep things low-key. You don't need to flash yourself to impress others. You're perfectly fine the way that you are, okay? And that could be within a partnership or, again, as a single. All right, so let's throw a romance oracle card here for you and wrap this reading up for you, Sagittarius. What is the theme? What is the romantic theme for Sagittarius in the month of February 2025? And the theme card for you, Sagittarius, is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, all right? Simply put, this is what I have for you. Thank you, Sagittarius. Thank you again for your patience, your support of me and my channel. You guys have a very safe, great month ahead. Happy Valentine's Day for all who celebrate Valentine's Day. Come back and get more of these messages from me. And, remain smiling. Anyone who is dealing with the Nine of Swords energies and the messages that I tried to make in terms of connections, I'm praying for you. And just know that you're going to be all right. You got the major arcana, the sun, that's over there to heal you and help you process things through. So don't worry about it. All right. So until the next time, I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.